The camera recorded what this baby does at night with his dad. Despite his parents staying in bed with him to calm him at night, this toddler is off to the races, even after the lights go out. No one got a wink of sleep, the baby monitor shows. Today's Coda Hotby has your morning boost. Her playful baby has kept a father awake after he refused to sleep in his parents' bed. Samula Chocharonwong tried to get her baby son to sleep in her bed in Las Vegas, Nevada. The baby had hurt his head on the rails of his crib, so Samula wanted to get him to sleep in his parents' bed. We removed his crib because he was hurting himself in it, banging his head on the rails, she said. But footage captured on a baby monitor showed the child refusing to sleep, choosing instead to climb over his father's face. At one point, his father pulled the baby towards him to try and give Samula a moment to get to sleep, but as soon as he let go, the child went straight back to his father. We decided to move him to a queen-size bed with rails for toddlers, and the best way to keep him comfortable is to co-sleep with him for a couple of hours, and then we move to our own bed, she added. Despite this sensible decision, having both parents in bed with him was too exciting for the baby to go to sleep. After posting the video to TikTok, it quickly gained hundreds of likes, and in the comments, Samula joked, "It should have said sleep like daddy, not sleep like a baby." See what this baby did next. If you've ever tried to put a toddler to bed, you know that it can be very black and white. When the baby is tired, even if they're cranky and whiny, they will eventually go to sleep. However, when they're not, you already know it's just not going to happen. Better luck next time, Mom and Dad. This little cutie is just not taking a nap today, and the baby monitor confirms the sneaky reason why. It would appear that this hilarious and very sneaky little man was only pretending to be sleepy with no intention of actually taking a nap. The boy clearly just wanted to have some fun, free-falling right on his face into the comfy bed of his. Who can blame him, too? This little cutie is definitely having the time of his life. This is so adorable. Another incredible moment. A 9-year-old Massachusetts girl is being hailed as a hero for saving her family from carbon monoxide poisoning. After she unlocked her unconscious father's iPhone by using his face, according to reports. Jaylyn Barbosa Brando was in her room in Brockton on October 28th when she heard her dad yelling for help before he passed out from the odorless gas emitted by the generator they had borrowed after a nor'easter swept through their area. "I heard my dad screaming and say my mom passed out," Jaylyn told WFXT. The girl grabbed her dad's phone to call 911, but it was locked, according to the news outlet. "So I unlocked it by using my dad's face," the quick-thinking fourth grader said. Jaylyn's mom, Marcelina Brando, told CNN that her daughter then sent her 7-year-old sister out to get help from a neighbor. The carbon monoxide inside their home was measured at about 1,000 parts per million, Brockton Fire Chief Brian Nardelli told CNN. Marcelina said she had a headache and was dizzy and nauseous, but thought it was a migraine before she passed out. "I thought it was just a headache. Then 2 or 3 minutes, I didn't feel anything after that," she told WXFT. All 5 family members were taken to a hospital and have recovered, according to WXFT. Jaylyn's mom said she believes her daughter saved her life. "Oh, yes, she did. I wouldn't be here if she wasn't in the house," she told the outlet. Marcelina told CNN that they had borrowed the generator after the storm left them without power for about 3 days. She said they set the machine outside their home and only ran it for a few minutes before shutting it down because it was noisy. But it had been operating too close to the home, allowing the colorless, odorless gas to waft inside, she said. The National Weather Service says generators should be kept at least 20 feet away from doors, windows, and vents. It also recommends that homes have carbon monoxide detectors. Sustained CO concentrations above 150 to 200 parts per million can lead to disorientation, unconsciousness, and death, according to the Consumer Product Safety Commission. "She was so smart. That was very scary. If it wasn't for her to call right away, I don't know what would have happened," Marcelina told CNN. Brando said the family had been without power for about 3 days after the storm and had borrowed a generator for their home. She said they set the generator up near the back door outside their home and only ran it for a few minutes before shutting it down because it was noisy. Then she and her husband unplugged everything from it and brought it into the house for safekeeping. They thought it was a safe place, but now she realizes it was too close to the house. The National Weather Service says you should keep the backup generator at least 20 feet away from doors, windows, and vents, and recommends homes have working carbon monoxide detectors. Brando said she had a headache and felt dizzy and nauseous before she passed out, but thought it was a migraine. After their story gained popularity on social media platforms, so many other parents spoke up about facing similar issues with the same model. Their story did not have an impact on other parents, for the company then acted on their statement and later produced an improved model.